I really love Beacon of Hope. They've turned my whole life around. I had children 20 years ago and I got this little miracle. I didn't know what to do. I was scared. Came here, met Shannon. She changed my whole life around with the prayer and the faith and finding a church and you know, getting that love back in my heart. I didn't think I could do this. I really didn't. And just the whole process of her being there, supporting me, helping me through it, you know. I didn't even know where I was gonna get items from. I was like, how do you start all over? She helped me with everything. My favorite thing about being a mom is the unconditional love, you know. He loves me no matter what. I was married for 20 years and then I went through a divorce. I went down to MIS and I was with people I trusted and everything and was drinking. And somehow I got raped down there. I don't know how it happened. I was really embarrassed. I came home and I was having symptoms. My mom asked me, was I pregnant? And I asked her, like, how could that be? I was like, you know, how? And we went and did a test and another test and found out I was. And I mean, I couldn't accept it at first. I was like, I don't even know who the father is or anything. I was really embarrassed. I didn't know where to turn. Somehow I wound up here. And I told Shannon everything, you know, and at first I was afraid she would judge me. She listened to my stories, she, you know, helped me through it. And I decided to keep Jordan because I thought maybe abortion would be the, you know, I never thought I could love, you know, a situation like this, especially after 20 years, and I didn't know what my children would say either. But I kept Jordan, and it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me, honestly. I mean, every part of my life where I lost faith, I didn't have love in my heart. Like, I thought I could be a mean, cruel human being because that's how people treated me. I've changed. Like, I want to be a better person. I want to be the best mother. I want to make people proud. Like, I don't want to have to tell them. I want them to see it. I'm just so excited about everything I've been through rather than the opposite of being embarrassed.
Hi, I'm Marty, and I had a teenage pregnancy at 18, an unwanted crisis pregnancy. I ended up at a pediatrician's office, and he is the one who did my pregnancy test. I was sure I was pregnant even though it shouldn't have happened. And he did the test. He told me that I had a choice, and only two choices actually, between either getting married or aborting. I told him I didn't want to marry. I just had a plan, and my plan had just got really messed up. And so I said I wanted to have an abortion. I ended up going back to my school, where I was in a boarding school and in my dorm room, and prayed and prayed and prayed as I had been doing. And God stopped the abortion through a few phone calls. I ended up having my sister, who actually worked in a family planning place in California, tell me that I couldn't have an abortion, that I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I already had the appointment made. I had already told my father, because he had to sign the papers, and he was coming to take me into the social worker to do that so that I could actually go ahead and have the abortion. And she stopped me, and I am so very grateful. There needs to be people out there stopping, and I have had a passion ever since for the young woman who finds herself in this place, because I actually changed my mind. I actually married, and I'm very grateful that I did, and very grateful for the daughter that came as a result.
My name's Margot, and I am the volunteer coordinator at Beacon of Hope. I feel I was led to Beacon of Hope on a sermon we had a few years ago at church, where our minister said sitting in a church pew is a great place to be, but the walls of the church are technically outside of the walls and the boundaries, and to listen and to go and do and be the hands and feet that need to happen in the community and around the world. Of all of the clients and the ladies and the families that I get to be with at Beacon of Hope, to stick out in particular, one at the time a 15-year-old girl came through the center, and I feel directed in a friendship with her since I was a teen mom myself. The second is a young lady that is married and is having a difficult time with her marriage, and I feel by being able to be with them and to talk with them, it shows me the blessings that I have in my life with family support, friend support, and that not everyone has the privilege to have that in their life.
I can tell you that if I hadn't have had the support of my family as each one became aware that I was pregnant, that my story would have probably been different. I've had a lot of support, and that's what we're here for at Beacon of Hope, for those who don't have that supportive family, or even for those who do, to come alongside and help them. But if they don't have it, we want to be the supportive family and be able to reach out and touch them and where their point of need is.
Even though you don't think you can do it, you can do this, and you're not alone. Coming here, they will help you.